life is just gonna happen to us. Before you know it, you're gonna find yourself in a position of, what happened to me? And we want to prevent getting to that moment. Hey friends, welcome to this series where I share the what, the why, and the how to incorporate rhythms of rest into your life. Let's jump right in. Did you know that the concept of rest has been around for thousands of years? In fact, it's so old, it's in the first book of the Bible, in the story of creation. God created the heavens and the earth for the first 6 days, and on the seventh day, he rested. Now, I don't believe he did it because he needed to, but I believe he was creating an example for creation, that us as humans, that we would learn and follow his lead in creating time to rest. It's so important that we're intentional to create rhythms of rest in our lives, because if we don't, life is just gonna happen to us. And before you know it, you're gonna find yourself in a position of, what happened to me? How did I get to this place? And we want to prevent getting to that moment. We do that by creating these rhythms of rest in our lives. I want to go over what it is that I'm talking about and what it is not. So first off, what it is. When we create rhythms of rest in our life, we are being intentional, we're being wise, we're using the wisdom of the ages in following this age-old principle. We're being good stewards of our time, our energy, and our finances. Intentional moments of rest are also rewards for pushing hard towards our goals and our dreams. It's for moments of recuperating after being really productive. It's like a reward or a treat for doing all those tasks that we didn't want to do but that we knew we needed to move our dreams forward. Here's what it is not. These rhythms of rest, they are not haphazard. They won't just happen. They're not for the lazy, and they're not excuses for procrastinating. It's important that we don't take these rhythms and have them become a crutch for our own laziness. We may be feeling bad about ourselves because we haven't been pushing our goals forward, and then we decide, I'm just gonna make this rhythm of rest in my life because I'm feeling so bad. That's not a good reason to be creating this. Instead, we want to use this as a reward for pushing hard, for doing the hard work of cultivating our dreams, for pursuing our goals, and for making things happen. We want to be hitting the daily grindstone and then taking a moment back to rest, recuperate, so that we can go back at it again and get things done. I want to challenge you today to make a commitment to creating rhythms of rest in your life. Only you can make this decision for yourself, and only you can determine what these rhythms are going to look like. But I have a few tips that I'm going to be sharing in this series, so I hope you'll join me for that. If you decided to make that commitment today, that you are going to pursue creating rhythms of rest in your life, let me know down in the comments below and say, I commit, Amy, I commit to doing this. I want to hear from you. Be sure to subscribe to catch the next video in this series. You don't want to miss it. I will see you then.